there, welcome to the reading for August 19th through the 25th. I do think this is going to carry you out through the end of the week, and I'll come up with something creative to do on Tuesday. But I am feeling like these are big energies, and there is a storyline happening here. And since I look at these intuitively, I wanted to do this twice a week, but I think this is going to carry through. And yeah, you're starting off here in your current position with the Judgment card, and your advice about what not to do is the Five of Wands. Your advice as to what to do, what energy to carry with you, is the Page of Pentacles, and your outcome is the peaceful Four of Swords. Nice. And I was just finishing with these clarifiers for you, and we'll take a look and see what's going on. Okay, Judgment is clarified by Temperance. What not to do. The Five of Wands clarified by Justice. That's an interesting combo. And Page of Pentacles. Very nice energy. She is a lovely energy. The Nine of Pentacles. And then the Four of Swords clarified by the Tower. That's very interesting. All right, well, let's get into it. The Judgment card is about awakening, about being called forth. So as your starting position, what has just transpired or what will immediately transpire is some kind of freedom from something that's been oppressive. This trumpet calls out an awakening. So maybe you're recognizing something that is true. There's a self-appraisal happening, finding the truth. Maybe you're facing choices. And with Temperance, it's so interesting because this is an energy of balance and peace and acceptance. So this is about accepting how things are. And, gosh, the two of these together, I would say that there's an evaluation of maybe that you're examining the priorities in your life. And maybe you're finding balance between the inner and the outer. Temperance will always indicate some kind of slow and steady progress. So ultimately, you might be uncovering a truth that changes things for the better. Yeah, so you are releasing yourself from something here, finding the truth about it, having balance. Excellent. And what you don't want to do right now, because the Five of Wands is all about conflict, right? And being aggressive. This is not the time to get into trouble. You don't need to face your enemies or put yourself to the test right now. I would avoid conflict. With Justice as a clarifier for this, Justice is, typically about compromise and give and take. And so I think right now is not the time to figure out what's fair and right. The Justice clarifying your Five of Wands is telling me that maybe there's something unfair happening, and that is not for you to take account of right now. That is not what needs to be going on right now. So don't analyze what's right or balanced, for you or for other people. I don't think this is any of your business right now, at least for right now, at least for the next few days or a few more. And maybe you've been unfair to yourself. I don't know, about the reciprocation, the giving and the taking, because with the Five of Wands, everybody is fighting to be seen. Everybody's fighting to be heard. And that means that nobody sees each other and nobody's listening to each other. So this is not the time to fight for that. This is not the time to be the one, trying to, figure out what is fair and or teach it to anybody. Instead, what this is saying very clearly is that you want to focus on opportunities and focus on abundance. Isn't that something? So yeah, because this Page of Pentacles, that represents opportunity and new beginnings, to be inspired. So gosh, and the Nine of Pentacles is just all about abundance and opportunity. In fact, she's just feeling she's secure, she's at peace, she's able to appreciate the abundance in her life. And she's worked for it. She's enjoying the fruits of her labor, because the grapevines in the back explain, this was a very difficult thing to do, and so she's reaping the rewards of that. So I think this is, like she's saying that you can trust the universe right now, and have gratitude for challenges that brought you to where you are. Yeah. She says that the universe conspires in your favor. So ultimately, having restraint and grace, exercising diplomacy and gratitude can lead you to a good outcome, will reveal opportunities. Yeah, I think that that's what that's trying to tell you. That's what that's saying to us. That if you have that there will be new beginnings and inspiration. And perhaps maybe something is offered, or will be offered. And if you're in this energy, then you can take hold of it. Maybe in a way where you do prove yourself. But she needs to be where you're at in order to. I say that because she's got much more maturity on this page, because I was letting these cards clarify the original. I feel like she's the important one here. That if you have this gratitude, if you have this, abundance, that the opportunities are going to start to show themselves. Something will be revealed. And of course, isn't that true, right? When we're grateful for something, we start to notice the things in our lives to be grateful for. And this is going to end in relaxation. There's going to be a time of rest here. There's a clear choice to rest and withdraw. And with our knight, I mean, he's still in armor, so it's never clear, whether he, chose to relax or if he was purely exhausted and had to. But either way, I like this card because it's rest, it's renewal, it's new understanding. And I mean, my gosh, clarified by the Tower, of course there's new understanding. So I wonder if this, and the Tower, there's freedom in the Tower. And sometimes it's unpleasant at first, but with the Four of Swords, this seems like a desired and required reassessment of your priorities. So this Tower is pretty friendly. Last week's Tower was pretty friendly. So here we are again. I wonder if maybe getting out of the fight, right? Bowing out of the fight, taking stock of opportunities and gratitude and abundance in your life is going to be revelatory. Maybe that's the big shocker, is that you can take a rest from the fight. And isn't that interesting? You may understand that, powerlessness leads to a new way of seeing things. Obviously, there's going to be something revealed. There's the beginning of something new here, a breakthrough, some freedom, right? This Tower had to crumble and collapse for these people to become free. Obviously unpleasant at first. Maybe it will be unpleasant for you to step away from the battle and take this period of rejuvenation. But having rejuvenation, then you have got fortitude and energy for whatever the next task is. So taking a time of retreat could be the revelation. And on the other hand, you never know. Sometimes, when staying the same outweighs the pain of growth, then we grow. So I wonder, and here on the bottom of your deck was the World. So, my gosh, I mean, the World. This is, this is about completions and knowing what you value most. So that is the overall energy. you know, with what, 78 cards in a deck. There you go. And let's see what's on the bottom of the other deck. Oh, look at that. So right behind the world is change, is energy, is messages, is movement. And on the bottom of this one is the Page of Pentacles. What do you know? Well, that's confirming. So I would, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that is really quite confirming, isn't it? Because this is your, you know, what to do and how to handle things category. And this is the overall energy. So yeah, he's confirming her. She's confirming this page is good energy. Well, that's it. I have angel messages that I put up for the next few days, and that was about victory. That was about good timing. That was, you know, that situations and ideas are coming to you and you're being watched over and cared for. And I'll put a link to that short in the description. And I hope you have a great week. Thanks for being here. If you do enjoy it, it would mean a lot if you would like or share or comment or subscribe. Thanks a lot.